Hi everyone, Jeff Smith, or Radar Golf Pro as some of you guys may know me on Twitter, coming to you from Las Vegas. Recently I've been asked multiple questions on Twitter about the effects of ball position on shot trajectory. I thought I'd take a few minutes to give you guys my take on ball position and how it relates to the flight of your golf ball. Recently I had an opportunity to have just one of my students hit 3 shots for me here. Sort of a forward ball position, a middle ball position, and a back ball position. And the reason I think this test is important, because if you ask a lot of different instructors out there, you may get a few different opinions upon what's the best way to hit shots the highest. Some believe moving the ball the farthest forward gives you the greatest chance to introduce the most dynamic loft to the ball, obviously hitting the ball the highest. Others feel that moving the ball the furthest back with the weight forward and the handle the most forward allows the player to hit out or swing out to the right the most, allowing the player also to open the face the most to generate the highest possible shot. So here's my take on it, and again, this isn't any kind of definitive laboratory experiment. This is just me on the range with TrackMan, and a very good player hitting 3 shots. Really controlling swing direction, and controlling also where the ball finishes. I thought it was important that the ball not finish too far offline, because one of the theories of moving the ball the furthest back, swinging out the most with the face the most open, oftentimes the problem I see with that is the ball ends up far to the right from the target line. So here's 3 different shots. And I'm going to talk you through basically the differences that I see here. And again, this is just my everyday experience with TrackMan and what I see from my players. I thought it was important to include the video for reference, so that everyone could see the ball position and how it moves and translates. So here's the first shot I have loaded, and this would obviously be the ball forward position here. And most of these swings are relatively about the same, club head speed, 97, 99 miles an hour. And this player's hitting a 6-iron just for reference. You'll notice that with the ball this far forward, his attack angle is what I would consider somewhat shallow at about 2.2 degrees down. Path is 2.5 to the right with a face slightly open. He's delivering about 26 degrees of dynamic loft here, which is a lot for a 6-iron type of shot, launching the ball at roughly 20.9 degrees with a total height of 149.9 feet. The second shot that the student hit, which would be sort of the middle ball position, you can see that again the club head speed remains relatively the same, swing direction relatively the same. The angle of attack starts to steepen. So basically from the first ball position, the forward ball position, to the middle ball position, this player's angle of attack has more than doubled. So now he's hitting down about 4.7 degrees. We've had a reduction of dynamic loft down to 22.9 degrees. Launch angle has come down from about 20 degrees down to 17.8 degrees, and the shot height is now right around 120 feet versus the 159 or so feet from the forward ball position. Distance has changed just slightly, and I'll go back and forth here in just a second so you can see again the difference, and I'll sort or filter some of the numbers as well for comparison. Here's the final ball position. The student's got the ball basically about as far as he could functionally put it back, just inside the right foot. You can see there's quite a bit more forward shaft lean here. Same club head speed, 9.97 miles an hour. Now, interesting here, the attack angle again has steepened. We've gone from a little over 4 degrees down to now around 7.3 degrees down. Club path and swing direction have both shifted out to the right. Face is the most open so far in any of these shots at 1.7 degrees. But again, there's been a reduction in dynamic loft at 18.6 degrees. And a major reduction in the launch angle. So now we're launching this ball at about 13 degrees, and that is in conjunction with the change in dynamic loft, along with the steepening of the angle of attack, lowering the initial launch. We can see that this ball's maximum height ended up around 92.6 feet. Distance, not a dramatic drop off in distance, but the trajectory of the 3 shots you can clearly see. Again, here's the first swing, 149.9 feet high, a 194 carry. Here's the middle ball position again, 120 feet high, 188 yard carry, and then the last in the back ball position, again launching at 13.3 degrees. Shot is only 92 feet high, and again carry distance of about 188 yards. Now again, I can validate that all these shots were hit roughly in the center of the face. Very good contact, very good ball flight, really solid shots. And you can see, for your own take that obviously moving the ball back, does not hit the ball higher. The reduction in dynamic loft, in my opinion, cannot be overcome by swinging it far enough to the right with the face far enough open in order to offset the amount of loft that we have lost by the change in ball position. We could excessively continue to swing to the right and continue to open the face more, but the ball will move further and further offline to the right from the target. Again, this is just my take. I hope this answers some of your questions. Look forward to making more videos for you, and look forward to more questions from you guys. Shoot me a message on Twitter. Again, I'm Jeff Smith at Radar Golf Pro. Take care.